Yes, hi guys, I welcome you back again to the last or the concluding round of Microsoft Excel, where I'm going to take you through some of the errors that really are found in these Microsoft packages and how do we fix this error. My name still remains Priscopy, so subscribe to this channel so that you keep getting videos that are educative and really you come to realize the beauty of this. So let's go and start with what we're calling divide by zero error. When you are dividing something by zero, is what we're calling divide by zero error, just like this. Now here I want to divide this. Yes, that is a sign. By this I press my enter. You see this? This is the error we are calling divide by zero error. So what you do may not be divided by zero, but when you divide it with something which is empty, just you can see also 70. I'm dividing by this, but it's empty. I've not put anything. So I come here and say equals to this divide by what is empty. What is empty? Press enter. Still I get the same thing. So how do I fix this error? Avoid dividing things by zero. Just avoid. Make sure you divide by a certain number. You come there, you fix. Just like that. Also avoid dividing by that zero. Just fix in a certain number. Are you seeing? So that is how you see and come to realize that divide by zero error comes when you're dividing this by zero. You may realize if this one is also what? Empty, just like that. That's the first thing. Secondly, there's what we're calling name error. When really the function you're trying to bring or the formula you're using is not recognized. The formula is not recognized like this. I want to get a sum, but I've been put some x there. Opening the brackets. I'm opening the bracket this to what? To this. I close my bracket and I press enter. Can you see the name error comes? Why has it come? Because my formula here in the formula bar has not been recognized because I have value of x there. So therefore, what should I do to remove that? I come, I just escalate x, I make x go out, remove it, press my enter, 124 comes. So in that case, it is a name error got as a result of a fixation that may be found in the formula, making it not to be recognized. So it is come as a result of doing this. You can fix it by removing this x that is found in the formula bar for reader. In order for it to be recognized, we have looked at two: divide by zero error, the name error. Another thing is what we're calling as the num error. What is this num error? You are dividing something. Could be I have a number like this, 7,000. I have 100, and now I want to get 7,000 raised to power 100, which is too large. Say equals to this one, exponent actually, raise 7,000, which is k2, raised to power this 100. This thing is too large. That's why you can see this num error. So what you can do to fix this num error, reduce this 100 because it is large. How should we reduce? If this is 7,000 I mean, and this one is just 10, it makes it now very simple, because it will be equal sign this one raised to power this 10, press enter, and it gives you the value straight away, rather than reduce this one from this 100 to 10. You come back here, you get the same thing. That is how you really proceed with that. But initially it was 100, making me to see this error I'm terming as the num error. Another thing that comes equally here is the value error. How do I deal with the value error? If you still have letters, alphabetical letters of the alphabets, and numbers just formed together, I have this 7,000, and the next one I have 4, but 4 mixed with any alphabetical letter A. That means the configuration of what you're trying to do is not coming. I want to say equal sign. Now this one, n2 raised to power, what I'm calling as 4a. Cannot compute this. Therefore, press enter, you get value error. Why? Because you have letters of alphabet mixed together with what we're calling numbers. So what to do? Just have your 7,000, as you can see, and only 4. Escalate or do away with a. If I do away with a, then I say equal sign. Now this raised to power, raised to power. Now this, what will I see if I press enter? You find out that your things are coming very good. That is the value error. Next is what I'm calling as the reference error. Let's do from these figures you see here. Now if I want to get the sum of these, that is for social study, I say equal sign sum, equal sign sum of these plus this plus that plus this. If I have all of them in good arrangement like this, I press enter, I see my 187. But should I make a mistake of deleting anything here, the entire row that is found here, I'll disorganize the setting of all of this. I'll have what I'm calling as the reference error. How? Look here, you see all of them is there. I try to delete just like that. You see now reference error coming. Therefore, it is, if you see the formula bar, B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus hash reference. Why? One of the cells is lost, has been deleted. Therefore, avoid such. Fixation is this, just avoid deleting. Moving or deleting cells cause an invalid cell reference. That is the problem that you really see there. So the next thing that you see here is what we are calling as the null error. How do I come with the null error? If I have this, I want to realize what null error is. So this is equal sign sum, and how should I fix this null error? I have this adding on to this, adding on to the last one, which is this. I close my bracket. The arrangement of this formula is very good. If you press enter, you will get the answer like this. The answer come 110. But now the problem there is, should I remove this plus and I just maybe create a space there and I press enter, I realize what I'm calling as the null error. Why? What is missing can be a comma, can be a plus that is found. How do you fix? Come there to the null error, you can see there's something missing here. So I can go back there and put my what? Plus. Then go back there and put my plus and reduce on the spacing. Spacing should not be as that. So then I press now what? Enter. I realize 110. But if it is in that way, where really you have not removed, so there is just like that, and a spacing there, you press this, you realize what we are calling as the null error. Another error which is seen really if you are multiplying very big numbers, assuming this one, what is this? maybe 1 million is there. I have something again like 250, maybe 250 million as well. So I want to multiply these two things equals to maybe this may not even be multiplying or raising to that appropriate power. It is what you should analyze very well. Yes, so if I have this 1 million multiplied by this thing, which is around 2,500,000, I mean to say this one 2,500,000, I'm multiplying this one, this and that. So if I'm doing it like this, I press my enter, you see it comes very well. But now if I was to have a number, maybe something of this nature, very many like that, just something which is very many, there's what we call hash error, situation where you realize that there's a lot of hash that is just coming from your outcome or what you're trying to do. I'm trying to make it come here. So it comes. So if you find and realize and come here that maybe the space for the cell references are very small. They are very small to the extent that you have this, you also have this. You see that this hash is being created. So it means that the space, it's very small. So what you do, you extend and make it large enough to make the hash disappear, as you can see. But if it was like this, you can see hash come. Just extend like this and it disappears. And finally, those are the procedures that you follow to deal with some of the common errors and what you're supposed to do. So from me to you, bye bye for now, but I would love you to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, you'll just see a lot that is coming based on computer. Thanks so much.